So we do have AD744. Shout out to AD744. What's your expectations for USA at the World Cup? Okay, so we're gonna step away from like the Barcelona talk. Um, we're gonna be talking about USA just for a second. So when it comes to this World Cup that's coming up in about a few months, I think that USA has what it takes to have a good run in the World Cup. Um, I swear to you guys, I'm not being biased. It's just that this USA team does have a lot of quality. They are the youngest team to qualify in this World Cup. They're going to come with a lot of enthusiasm. They're going to come in believing that they can do something great. This USA team has a lot of potential to do really, really good and have a really deep run in the 2026 World Cup. When it comes to this one, I kind of just want them to gain the experience on what it's like to play at such high level, because these players, most of these players, have not really experienced that with their national team. Some have, but not all of them. And I think it'll be very important, right? USA can if USA can get into the round of 16 and maybe in the quarterfinals, that's already a very successful World Cup for them. If they get knocked out in the quarterfinals or in the round of 16, that's fine, right? As long as they got the experience and they did well, they fought against Germany well, they fought against like whoever they play against, maybe in the next round. I would be very, very happy. Let me see USA, right? So like USA is going to be playing against I know it's against England, but I forgot the other teams. Where did you go say it? Okay, so yeah, USA, Iran, and they're going to be playing against England. That's going to be a really, really good game. And then they're going to be facing a European playoff winner. The games like this, like the European playoff winner or the playoff one winner, that's going to be played in a couple of days. So we should find out who else are we going to be with in that Group B. USA though, when they face against England, I can't wait for that day. I cannot wait because many are underestimating USA. Everybody's saying England has the easiest group in the World Cup. No, you guys don't. All you English fans, you guys don't. USA is going to be giving out a very good fight. Last time England and USA did play, I think that USA hold off England. Um, I think they did. I might be wrong. Right? Let me see. So like 20. Okay, so we lost right there. But there's other game like back in that 2014 or 2018 one, or maybe 2010. But I can't find it. Like it's gonna take too long. I forgot. But maybe I think it was in the group stages. How like I think we were like in second place, or it was something like that. But um, okay, so this is very interesting, right? So damn, 1950 we beat them. We lost 3-6, 1-8, 1993. Okay, so this one right here, right? So the 1-1 tie against England in the World Cup back in 2010. Yeah, the 2010 World Cup, we did very well. We hold off against England very well. And I remember before that game, everyone was saying, England has it so easy. Who's USA? Who's this Donovan guy? And blah blah blah. England is gonna win 3-4-0. I remember that. But we ended up holding off England very, very well on that day. And I think that in this upcoming game against England in the World Cup, we have a better chance of even winning against England if England have a bad day. We know, and I know I am very well aware that England has a very great squad. They have Phil Foden, they have Sancho, they have Kyle Walker, they have so many great up and coming players. Henderson, who's going to be like the veteran for that national team. They have a humongous amount of great players. USA does too. USA has Dest, we have Gio Reyna, we have Timothy Weah, we have so many great soccer players, right? So like, look, we have Pulisic, Reyna, Pepe, McKennie, Aronson, Dest, Weah, Stefan, Tyler Adams, Robinson, uh, Miles Robinson. Hopefully, he comes back as soon as possible because he was selected to be in that roster for the World Cup. But he did just encounter a Achilles. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but something with a tendon behind your foot, on the back of your foot. He did like rip it or something. It might take him out for potentially the whole World Cup. feel really bad for him. But hopefully he does come back as soon as possible. Look, we have Scully, we have Buzio, just so many great players. Like Scully had a great season with Mönchengladbach. Buzio, they have been relegated, so hopefully he does move to a different club so he can play first division football. Pepe did not do really good in his first season with I believe it's called Osberg. He barely did anything. He barely got any minutes. McKennie unfortunately got injured, but he is going to be playing very soon with the USA men's national team. Aronson, Aronson, man, that guy had the move to Leeds. It should be very exciting because the brand new coach for Leeds, it is Jesse Marsh, and Aronson has played against Marsh before. I mean, he played with Marsh before, back in Austria. And so he does have a lot of experience, right? March has a lot of experience with coaching Aronson. He knows. I know that he's going to know exactly what to do with him at Leeds, and so it should be very very exciting. I hope that Leeds do very well next season, and Aronson becomes part of that success. Where do I believe Aronson is going to be playing at? Maybe on the right wing, maybe on the left wing, maybe as a central attacking midfielder. We have no idea because that team is very fresh. Jesse March has a lot of plans with Leeds. We don't know how their set formation is going to be, their consistent formation, but Aronson is going to be part of that project. And so expect to see Aronson play a lot of minutes at the Premier League within those first like 2 or 3 months, and then be gracefully laid off to the USA men's national team with a lot of momentum. Dest, I have no idea. You and me know exactly what's going on with Dest in Barcelona. Dest might be sold. He might go to Bayern. He might go to a team like Liverpool. He might go to Man City. He might go to like a bunch of clubs that have been linked with this player. But this guy's going to be a for sure starter with USA no matter where he goes. Even if he leaves FC Barcelona, he will be a for sure starter. Gio Reyna, I hope that he really fulfills his potential, but this guy has been out for so many reasons because of so many injuries. But Gio Reyna, you know what I've said before back then, about 2 or 3 months ago when he came back. Gio is 19 years old, and the way that this guy plays, like this guy is just so technically gifted that I honestly believe this guy, and I'm not being biased. I swear to God, I'm not being biased. I honestly believe Gio Reyna has enough potential to be a Barcelona player. I would love to see someone like Reyna join Barcelona. Why not? Many said, why would Reyna go to a team like Barcelona? Because there's too many great midfielders. Reyna's just only going to be benched and blah, blah, blah. I don't think so. I think that Reyna has a lot of technique in his game. This guy really does see like exactly what's going on in front of him. Those passes that he makes. I think that having Reyna in this Barcelona team next to Pedri or next to Gavi would be so amazing to see. I'm waiting to see what's going to be his next move. Even if, look, as a USA fan, right? I'm taking off my Barcelona cap for a bit. As a USA fan, even if Reyna joins Real Madrid, that would be such a great move. Such a great move. I would love to see Reyna join Real Madrid or join a team like maybe Liverpool, right? Bring that extra magic, that extra technique into that midfield with someone like Thiago. So that would be great to see. Pulisic, of course, this guy here, he's been he's been receiving a lot of backlash at Chelsea because many say that Pulisic has a lot of opportunities on the field and he blows it. He always misses all of these sitters. I don't think so. I think that Pulisic does very great. I just think that many punish Pulisic because of these little mistakes. Like many of these Chelsea fans, these exact same Chelsea fans were saying Salah is trash. Remember when Salah was playing for Chelsea a few years ago, and many were saying Salah is trash. This guy needs to be sold. Send him to Liverpool. And look who Salah is now. They say that many players are trash and they end up being so great at the next club. But if you were to ask me who's going to be like that possible starting 11 for the USA men's national team against England, which is going to be a very important game, I think that we're going to be seeing what's that? Okay, so I think that we're going to be seeing so let me see. I think that we're going to be seeing Zimmerman as one of the center backs. We're going to see Matt Turner. I think that he is over Stefan officially. Zimmerman, Matt Turner, right back Serginho Dest. Left back is going to be Robinson, the other Robinson. And hopefully, I really just want to say that the other Miles Robinson is going to be there. So I'm gonna just assume and just have faith that Robinson is going to be there because he has been playing phenomenal, phenomenal, right? So Robinson with Zimmerman with the other Robinson, Anthony Robinson from Fulham, and then Sergio Dest on the right back will be phenomenal. It'll be great. Midfield, McKennie. I have McKennie, Tyler Adams. McKennie and Tyler Adams are immovable. You can't move them anywhere. But this where it gets very difficult is like who do you place in the midfield, Gio Reyna or Yunus Musa? It, it's difficult, but I'm gonna just go for Reyna because he is someone that is very, I would say, different to someone like McKennie and Tyler Adams. Musa does add more physicality within that midfield, but we have that physicality with McKennie and Tyler Adams. So I'm just going to assume that Gio Reyna is going to be a starter in that midfield with McKennie and Adams, a perfect mix of both worlds. And then that front three is going to be Pulisic. There's this one other striker that just said, I'm not going to be playing for Germany anymore and I'm going to be moving to USA. I forgot his name. I really forgot his name, but there's this up and coming striker. He's not just a striker, but can also play as a attacking midfielder. But as of now, I'm just going to be saying Pepe, and then the right winger is going to be Wea. That's going to be my starting 11. But there's this other player that just chose USA recently, and that guy is just a monster. That guy knows how to score, but I can't find the guy's name. Okay, so moving on away from here, right? We're going to be talking about something different now.